And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And on the hill, the big righty, Seth Lugo.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
TJ Friedel, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. That one in there across the letters.
Well, he got away with the mistake right there. A curveball that backed up a little bit, stayed high in the zone. You won't want to throw that one again.
Climb the ladder with that fastball, and it's 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And here is Ellie De La Cruz. That one close, ruled the ball. And that's ball 1.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Yeah, that's fouled off. On the ground to third, and that's just foul. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He sends it out of here, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting a tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
In now for the Reds, Matt McClain. Right side, Renfroe in position. 2 down. Here's the lineup for the Reds. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Tyler Stevenson in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. That's outside, and now it's even 1-1. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and getting a start for Cincinnati, Hunter Green.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Now here is Jonathan India. Just missed. Green, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Close, but called a ball. And now 2-0.
No strike.
Ripped to right, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job going the opposite way with it. Letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. India gets his lead at first with nobody out. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Looks like they're trying to answer back on that run they gave up at the top of the first by being aggressive on the base paths. I like that, especially early in this ball game. Be aggressive while you can and see if it leads to some type of big inning.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball.
No outs. Runner on second. Up the middle, De La Cruz throws to first in time. One gone, bottom half of the first. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the 1 run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
Ground ball right side, and foul ball.
1-2.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. And down on strikes. 2 down.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back. All you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball. You got a tie ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. Strikeout looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can pick you up and come through with a big 2-out hit.
Sliced hard but foul. Two outs with a runner at third. Check swing, called strike. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Friedel, long run on his horse. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Massey. First pitch misses. Two outs. And one in scoring position.
Ball 2.
Little trouble with this one behind the
2-0
plate.
count.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Comes a 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Full count.
Squirts away a little bit. Hunter Renfroe in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Second inning coming up here in Kansas City. All tied 1-1. And we're back. Top of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Jake Fraley. Lugo back to work. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Come on, Seth. And a foul ball. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Caught him looking for the K. Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. And that's outside.
1-0.
Tied up here in the early going. And that drops in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Two.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Just
that's
missed.
A ball.
And
Ball
another
3.
ball. That's in there, and that is strike one.
3-1.
And it's fouled away. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So, man aboard, Gavin Lux getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second, Lugo checks over to first, and he's back. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Witt sizes this one up and makes the grab. And that is that. So one left for Cincinnati. Score remains tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals. First pitch swinging.
No balls. 1 strike.
Next offering way upstairs. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Michael Garcia.
And next up for the Royals, Michael Garcia. Close, but called a ball. 1-0.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Next offering is in for a strike. Melendez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That one misses. 2-1. Green throws over.
He's safe.
Foul ball there. The 2-2. Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And that one fouled off. And misses inside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Center field. Friedel settles underneath it. Brings it in. That is the inning. One hit, one left. We played 2 full. All tied 1-1. Back here in Kansas City, now it's going to be Austin Hayes. Hayes getting to start in left, 29 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Isbell on his way over, hauls it in for the out.
The batter, the center fielder, TJ.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, TJ Friedel. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Missed inside with the curve.
1-0.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count even 1-1. 1 out, base is empty. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered in this game. In there for strike 1. Just missed.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one misses, and that's ball 2. Good eye right there.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
3-2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. So 2 down and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Matt McClain. He's 0 for 1. Lugo over to first. The throw is wild and it gets away.
Boog, you got to move your feet as footwork is so important on those pickoff throws over to first, and can be a little easy to get twisted up and throw across your body, and he didn't have much of a lead over there at all, so I doubt he was trying to do anything more than just keep him honest, which makes that error hurt even more.
Inside, ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Misses
Ball two.
again, 5 in a row. Line drive. Base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Tyler Stevenson digs in now. Clips the corner. It's 0-1. Foul ball.
Finish him.
Two outs. Fastball
Ball,
is
no.
outside. Tapped out in front of the plate. Gets it to first, and that is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, set for the bottom of the third. So here's the Royals DH, Jonathan India. Clips the outside corner, and that's strike one.
One strike.
Next offering is fouled back.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
And that one is lifted in the air. Fraley should have it. And he makes the catch. And that quickly 2 away.
The first baseman, number 9, Vinny.
So digging in, Vinny Pasquantino. Struck out looking his first time. Ball one, no strikes. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That misses. Ball 3.
Rio.
That swing is all about confidence. Sitting pretty with a 3-0 count and using it to your advantage instead of wasting what turned out to be a good opportunity. A great job of hitting, and the result is a single. Good stuff.
So a man at first. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Pasquantino leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Reds 2 and the Royals 1. And we're back.
Leading
John
off the
Sciambi with
Cincinnati,
Chris
the right
Singleton
fielder,
and set
Jake
to lead off the fourth,
Fraley.
Jake Fraley. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And now it's going to be Spencer Steer. And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And 1-2. And there's a ball. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at bat alive.
That one down the line, and it stays fair.
The third baseman, number 3, Jamer.
And now
Candelario.
Jamer Candelario walked his first time. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
High throw may have made the difference right there. It's kind of hard to say, though. It's a little tougher for a catcher with a left-handed hitter in the box, and that hitter does not have to move at all to help you out. He just got under the throw, and it took off on him a little bit.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Just missed. A little bit high, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
That clips the corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Right through there, got it. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And that's off the inside edge.
1 ball,
1 and 1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Finish him.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in. Safe. It's 3-1.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
2 outs, runner at first. And now it's Austin Hayes. And that one a little below the knees, and that's ball 1. Two outs. That clips the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Action in the pen down there. Chris Stratton getting ready to go. Serpa also getting ready. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Finish him.
Headed towards the corner. Renfroe tracks it down for the out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. Bottom 4. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey.
The second baseman, Michael Massey.
That one ripped. And foul ball.
Well, these Royals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Grounded out his first time. Tap foul at the plate. Pitch misses there, and 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The Royals down by a pair. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a foul ball. That one misses. The count now 2-2. Got him swinging.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
So up next, MJ Melendez. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Lifted in the air out to left. Hayes makes the catch, and that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. We played 4. It's the Reds 3 and the Royals 1. New inning getting started, and now the center fielder, TJ Friedl. Lugo back to work. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after it with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
De La Cruz, batting with one down, takes a strike.
The Reds signed Ellie in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Ellie's entire career.
Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one
Now
away.
batting, the second baseman, Matt.
Timing on the
McLean.
swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Seth Lugo gives way. Two-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for the
New
Royals.
pitcher in the game for the Royals, Chris
Number
Stratton.
35.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Runner on at first with one gone. And here is Matt McLean. That one's in there. That's strike one.
You know, the Reds were lucky they even noticed De La Cruz. They sent a scout to the Dominican Republic to watch a different player, but Ellie was playing in the same program. The Reds liked what they saw and offered him a deal the very next day.
And the 0-1. And that is out of play. The 0-2. And ball one.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Next one misses. 2-2. De La Cruz at first, one gone. Outside low, and it's 3-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Tyler Stevenson. Line drive, leaps it, he's got it.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved a
right
knock.
fielder, Jake Fraley.
So two down now, and here is Jake Fraley, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fastball for a strike. Hit in the air left field. Melendez going after it. And that is that. Reds strand a couple, but they still lead it 3-1. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Garcia. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these Royals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
In plenty of time to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Isbell.
Here's the center fielder, Kyle Isbell.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Fastball is outside. The Reds up by 2, last half of inning number 5. Up
Ball.
and in, ball 2. Fastball catches the corner at the knees.
Really nice spot there on that 2-0 to get back in the count. I mean, hitters looking to turn on something, but tough pitch like that, he's just going to take it.
Oh, great stop. Jump throw. Not in time. He's safe.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You got to love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Jonathan India at the plate. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That's to third. Makes a sliding stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5. It's the Reds 3 and the Royals 1. All set for the top of the 6th. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. Stratton, a 6'2" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. And a big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And a count now even up.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
And that skips in the dirt. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Man at first, nobody out. Here's the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Steer aboard here at first with nobody out. In the dirt, blocked to second, but way too late. Safe there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Really good read by the runner there. His secondary lead, he anticipates the trajectory going down and gets a really nice jump up to second base. Now he's in scoring position. He's taken away the double play opportunity.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Now this one gets away from the catcher. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Up the middle. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Gavin Lux.
And now it's Gavin Lux.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That's in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Just off the inside edge.
Ball, no.
One out and a runner at second. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. And they're up by 3.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Man at first with one gone. And now Austin Hayes. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
There goes the runner. Cut on and miss. Throw, tag out. What a throw by Salvador Perez.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
2 down, nobody on. Fought off foul.
Finish him.
On the ground. And he punches one right back up the middle. That's what he does. Great contact. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Chris Stratton departs. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
Angel
the Royals,
Serpa takes over on the mound.
61.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So the batting order turns over. Next to hit, TJ Friedl. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And he grounds one to the right side. The throw to first, and that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 4-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Witt Jr.
And there's a foul ball.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. He goes down looking.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first two pitches,
The
but
first
clearly
baseman,
that last
number
one fooled him.
9,
He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Pasquantino, the next to hit, takes outside.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
One down, base is empty. Outside low, 2-0.
2-0.
And there's a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. And gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 4-2.
He just sparked this home crowd in a big way. What a swing. Now, Blue, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, the batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Salvi steps into the box now. And a breaking ball misses outside. Misses outside. 2 balls, no strikes.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And that's through there for a strike. And a count 2-1. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. On the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hayes sizing this one up, and there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front
The
shoulder coming
19,
open instead of staying
second
closed.
baseman,
If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Massey into box again, takes a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. And a rope into center field, base hit. And that extends the inning.
The right fielder, number
Now it's
60,
Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe.
Right through there for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Emilio Pagan up and throwing for Terry Francona. Rogers, a left-hander, also throwing. Good job to fight that one off. Two outs. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Kansas City, stepping in is the switch-hitting shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Fastball for a strike at 95. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
Logan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And the batter now, Matt McClain. In for a strike. Good slider. One down, base is empty. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That's towards center. Isbell on the move. Hooks it away for the out.
Now batting, catcher Tyler.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Tyler Stevenson. 0 for 3 in this one. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Next offering is down low. Hit in the air, center field. Isbell sizes this one up, and that's the 3rd out.
Now pitching for
Taylor
Cincinnati.
Rogers will take over
Number
here.
55.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's the left fielder, MJ Melendez.
MJ Melendez.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And the 0-1. Swings through that one.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And foul ball. Out into left center for a line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Third baseman, Michael Garcia.
Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. 0 for 2 in this one. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a simple move the ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Really important at bat coming up now.
Now at the plate, Kyle Isbell. 1 for 2. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here at the bottom of the 7th. Sack bunt towards third. Candelario over to second, throw to first, but he beat it.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Taylor Rogers done for the afternoon, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
new pitcher
Cincinnati.
on here, Tony Santillan.
Number 64.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Jonathan India will hit next. 1 for 3.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That one outside. Ball 1. Melendez at third. Isbell at first. 1 gone. That clips a corner. Two on, 1 out. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Squirts away a little bit. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position.
Got to take advantage of this opportunity now because of the wild pitch. They've got 2 runners in scoring position. Good time for the hitter to lock in, put the ball in play hard somewhere.
One down, runners at second and third. Pitch misses, and the count's full. Bobby Witt Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And they're all loaded up.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
And now a huge at bat coming up as Bobby Witt Jr. steps in. Golden opportunity right here.
Boog, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
First pitch just misses.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
So the tying run at second. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Ball outside.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
The 2-1. On a line. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly, and it's a one-run game.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. He's already homered here in this one. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Breaking ball inside. 1-2 to count. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Lucas Erceg.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Well, one-run game. Leading off, Jake Fraley.
The right fielder, Jake Fraley.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0.
That one called just inside, I think. And on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though. But he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Now 1-1. Movement in the bullpen. Hunter Harvey, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Long, the lefty, warming up as well. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Melendez makes the grab on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Steer stands in now and watches strike one. And now the count is even.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And 2 away now.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Candelario stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Two balls, no strikes to count.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 down, nobody on. That
Ball,
misses, and the count is 3-1. There's a strike.
Full count.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And next is the designated hitter, Gavin Lux. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
There was a high velocity
One
fastball
strike.
in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
2 outs. And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a miss, and that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Reds 4, Royals 3.
Now pitching for
Back now,
Cincinnati.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of the
15.
8th, Emilio Pagan.
Emilio Pagan.
So here's the cleanup
Leading up
hitter,
for the
Salvador
Royals,
Perez.
The catcher, Salvador Perez.
Just missed. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Tap foul at the plate. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning.
Now
Down
batting,
1,
the
any
second
leadoff
baseman,
base runner
Michael
really makes this inning a bit more interesting.
Maddden.
But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. Swinging a foul out of play. One down, base is empty. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Pitch
Ball
misses. Going to count 1 and 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about
Now
the
batting,
benefits,
right
the
fielder,
advantages of
Hunter.
relievers who can come in and get the
Renfroe.
swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat. Tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Hunter Renfroe now at the plate. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. There's a strike. Fouled off down the right side.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
And
That's
that's
the ball.
outside. And the count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way.
He
wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Substitution now at first base. Pinch running here. Dairon Blanco. MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals. And that one cutting but missing down low. Moved to first, and he's back in there.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
That one missed. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Reds 4, Royals 3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Hunter Harvey.
Now pitching for the Royals, number 56, Hunter Harvey.
Well, 1-run game, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Austin Hayes. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Bullpen action for the Royals. Sam Long, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Schreiber warming up as well. And that one misses up and in. And it's 1-1. Drilled out towards left center field. Melendez sizing this one up. Nabs it, and there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder,
TJ Friedel getting ready to hit. Harvey goes 6 feet 3 inches, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And that one fouled off. And that's too high.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That missed by a lot. Now 2-2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one way outside. Full count, 3-2. Swings and misses. And there are 2 down.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And now here is Ellie De La Cruz. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Strike 1.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first, and save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Next to hit, Matt McClain. Right through there for a strike. De La Cruz off of first with 2 away. That one off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Oh, nice stop at first. And very nicely done for the out.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Alexis Diaz.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
The third baseman.
So digging in, Michael Garcia. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And another ball.
2 balls. No strike.
That one the other way. Base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And the batter now, Kyle Isbell, trying to move him over here. Fires to first on the run, and it beats him. What a play.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
He's 2 outs away. And now the DH, Jonathan India. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Late swing, fouled off. So the tying run at second. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it.
1-2.
But this is where they earn their keep.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
The batter number 7.
So up next, Bobby Witt Jr. trying to deliver as the hero.
Jr.
Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.